Hi, we are here today with multi-instrumentalist and producer Rob Haines. Rob has toured with national artists like Shania Twain and Jeannie C. Riley, as well as played on master sessions with Patti Loveless and George Douglas. So Rob, tell us how you got started playing music.
Well, I was back in grade school, and I started playing trumpet at school. And it was a great experience, my first taste of music, and I learned how to read music, and it was good for me. I learned how to play in a section and was learning harmony parts. And then later, when I was about 11 years old, my mom got me my first guitar, and I really wanted to play guitar. I listened to all the music that was on the radio of the day, the rock music, and I started taking guitar lessons from a jazz guitar player named John DeFeo. And Mr. DeFeo taught me he taught me a lot about theory, about chord structure, and I improved my reading. And he set me up with the Mel Bay books. That's basically how I got started playing guitars, with the Mel Bay books, and I've got a whole stack of them. I took lessons for about 5 years, and at the time I probably didn't really appreciate it that much, what he was teaching me.
Sure.
But later on in life, in my career, it proved to be very valuable to me. What's wrong with this picture right here? There ain't no steel guitar in my music. His music.
Now, I know you played first mandolin with the Nashville Mandolin Ensemble for about 12 years. Tell us more about that experience.
Well, it was a really great, unique experience for me, coming from my background, to sit in a section and sit and read music. All the parts were written out. And we got to play a lot of interesting gigs, like we'd play with different symphonies around the country.
Yeah.
And we rehearsed just about every Monday night, and we were really proud of the music that we created. And I got to work with a lot of great musicians. A lot of them are not here with us any longer, like Butch Baldessari and Charlie Darrington, Paul Zahn and Bob Alekno. But looking back, we had a lot of fun. It was a great experience, and I've got a lot of great memories from it. It's got the big bluegrass sound. Lester Flatt used to play a guitar like this.
Now, you've created a unique music software called Number Chart Pro. Tell us more about that.
Well, about 15 years ago, while I was working at Opryland, I came up with Number Chart Pro. It's the only commercially available software for doing number charts on a computer. I have a Mac version and a PC version, and handwritten charts typically are hard to read, and when you do them on a computer, that looks so much more professional. And it basically consists of 2 custom fonts and documentation. And people should check out my website to learn more about it. It's www.robhainesstudio.com. I'm going to show you an intro today. It's from Mansion on the Hill, and it works in any song where the intro is like what we call a 15-11. So it would be G, D, G, G. And it goes like this. The lick is based out of the G position bar on the 7th fret. And I'm using a C6 tuning, and I have a high C6 tuning. My first string's a G, If you have a low C6 tuning, your first string is an E, it works, you just move everything up one string. So it starts off with a backward slant. Oh, let me first say that all the string grips are the same. It uses the middle finger, for instance, on the second string, and the thumb on the fifth string, and there's two strings in between, and all the string grips are the same. So it starts off with a backward slant, the second string on the 8th fret and the 5th string on the 9th fret. Hit that twice and slide back to G, straight bar on the 7th fret, and then come down, move everything down one string, so your middle finger's on the 3rd string and your thumb is on the 6th. And then slide down to a bar slant. Hard to keep in tune. So the 3rd string is on the 6th fret and the 6th string is on the 5th fret. Then slide down to the 2nd fret, back to where you were, up 3 frets. So put it all together and it goes like this. This guitar right here, this ain't no part of nothing.
Rob, what advice do you have to give to somebody who's thinking about moving to Nashville?
Well, it's a fantastic music town, Erica, but it's very competitive. There's lots of great players that live here. There's not enough jobs to go around.
Sure.
Hot new young players are moving here all the time. But on the positive side, there's great opportunities here in Nashville to do something in the music industry besides just performing and session work. You could get a day job with a music industry company. And the best thing to do is when you move to town to get established is to go out and pick. Whether if you can't find a paying job, just go out and play,
Sure.
jam, meet people, network, and get your name around. And there's just so much opportunity to do things here. And take lessons, learn something new, learn a new second instrument, get some instruction DVDs, and learn a new style of music on the instrument that you play. Always try to improve. And it's a great climate here and a great place to live. It's a lot of fun.
Well, Rob, thank you so much for the advice and sharing with us today and showing us all around your studio.
Thanks, Erica.